Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. A short kick, but a fair catch called for. Might be second-guessing that one. They'll begin at the 25. This is Eric Dick. And right away, he lost the football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? And right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
Now a carry for Jacobs, and he's going to get this one down to the 30. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
19 light. 19 tight. 19 tight. Drag him 60.
Jackson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago and threw the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around. There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. And the ball is knocked out.
I really don't know where to go with this one. He caught the pass, but in the opposite direction towards his own end zone. That's not one you get every game.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Threw down at the feet of his receiver. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A gain of 22. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And again, it's Mahomes. He's going to air one out. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Randy Moss, 39 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Third and 5.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 11. Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Street.
From the gun, Jackson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
60 Maverick. Hurry up.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. To throw again is Jackson. A short throw to Musgrave. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The catch and run good for 18 and a first down. They'll set a receiver in motion to the right. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Here's Jackson. To the left side, there's the tight end, Musgrave. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 29-yard line.
19.
Jackson will throw again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They were maybe hoping for a little bit of a back shoulder fade there, and that's a play that's been in vogue the last few years in all aspects of football. But they couldn't get the hook up there.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And the Raiders are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. To throw, it's Mahomes. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. There's a Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Third down and 13. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this is caught by Hayward Bay. And I think the ball's out, and the Packers pick it up. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Seven Pirates, seven Pirates.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18, Pioneer.
Now Jackson on second down. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Jackson. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it.
Dragon 60.
They'll try and throw for it here. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he is going to have the Packers first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Jackson. And he whips that one incomplete there.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He'll fire a desperation throw for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Escape. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So that is not the way you want to begin the half when you're only up by 1 score. A turnover right away.
And my guess that in the locker room, that's what the defensive coordinator on the other side was saying. We've got to find a way to get the football back for our offense. And they were able to do it.
And it's a Packers touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 35 yards. And the Packers are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
On first down, Mahomes. To the sideline and incomplete.
And in the second half of a tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Buying time to his left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. They'll throw on first down with Jackson being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
Check.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Jackson. Flushed out right. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Packers have scored again in this third quarter. This time to move out in front. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And somewhat surprisingly, a fair catch called for on the short kick, so no return, and they'll begin at the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And this will be caught at the 30. It's a big play there for Vegas. 48 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That is caught by Moss for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Now it's Jackson. The short throw to Musgrave.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Jackson on first down. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Check smash. Ready.
To throw again is Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On second down, here's Jackson. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
60 Maverick.
Jackson now. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Rig alert. Kevin Pirates.
Here's Jackson to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
First down, Las Vegas.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big pickup of 38. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 15-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's 2nd down and 3. Inside give to Dickerson.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
They'll try and run for it here with Dickerson. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
It sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Alec Ingold taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Packers 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
60 Eagles, 60, cut 19, cut 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Jackson. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Here's Jackson. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Now Jackson. Musgrave's got it out right, and he's going to be taken down at about the 33. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Drop 50.
33-yard line.
18 Rattler. Warriors 17.
Jackson. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
15-yard line.
60 Maverick.
Jackson to throw. To the left side, there's the tight end Musgrave. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
7 Pirates.
Brings up
Vikings
2nd
18.
and 1 at the 6-yard line.
Cup 19.
Throwing. Jackson. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carrying it into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. And he's going to give his guys great starting field position as he dives to the ground to get as much as he can. This is 1st and 10. Mahomes. Hayward Bay has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So 4 quarters wasn't enough. So advantage Packers here. They'll possess the ball first with a chance to win it here in overtime. Fair catch called for and taken, so the ball brought up to the 25 to begin this overtime session. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Throwing now, Jackson on first down, eluding the pressure right. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. He'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Jackson. There's a ball deep from Musgrave. And that is nearly intercepted. Oh, that would have changed things here in overtime, but instead, it's just 2nd down.
19
From the gun, it's Jackson. A short throw to Musgrave. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down. Jackson throwing once more. He finds Watson. It's caught. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now it's Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can't be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? All right, anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath, and boy, oh boy, the moment of truth as it comes down. Man, that was something.
Everything magnified here in overtime.
60 average, 60, Mustang 19. Good.
3rd and goal, Jackson. And he's got it. Touchdown.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. A short kick, but a fair catch called for. Might be second-guessing that one. They'll begin at the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. First throw of overtime for Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
I ain't going to scan downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's got him in. Complete. A huge play there in overtime. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now here's Mahomes. Oh, and that is incomplete.
It's not a bad idea, not at all. You've got a bunch of defenders reeling a little bit back on their heels after just giving up a big play. You take another shot and hope to complete it. In this case, though, it falls incomplete.
Hey, 43, 15, yellow.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. It's incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 21.
First down, Raiders.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Now it's Mahomes again. And his throw here's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Completes it to Hayward Bay. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Here's Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Mahomes. And it's caught.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. Mahomes will throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. They're going to try and run. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau. with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Play action. Manning. That is caught downfield. It's Waller. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
2nd and 10. Working from the gun. Manning. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Shotgun now for Manning. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Now Manning. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. To throw is Manning. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Come 19, come 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
To throw is Jackson. That's taken in by Watson. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
19, Tiger, 19.
He finds his receiver, Watson. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will wind up a loss on the play, and it'll be fourth down.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Hey, Smash, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 19 Lions. Ready?
Fourth down, here's Jackson. That is caught, and he's got room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
19 tight, not tracking 60.
Now Jackson on first down. And that's going to be incomplete.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Here's Jackson to throw. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Jackson on first down. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up second and a yard at the Ravens' 3-yard line.
Here we go.
From the 3, second and a yard.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 60, Panther 60.
And they'll send Watson in motion right. And he'll get it here on the jet sweep. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Christian Watson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Booker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Now a hit and a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. A costly mistake there in the return game, and that is not how you want to answer an opening touchdown.
Yeah, and your defense is asking you a lot of questions right now because you're already down 7-0. You turn the ball over, they're going to go right back out there to try to keep it from getting to 14-0.
A good pickup there of 22. Jet sweep. Here's Watson. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Slot man moves right. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Manning. Flush to his right. That pass caught by McLaurin. Oh, and Nelson's space to operate. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, Manning. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And a return across midfield.